bat and ball skills with Jack and Josh, fitness with Pedro and Andrew, Q&A with Will Bayley, who's putting up a shed in his garden and he's not on the chat yet, but we hope he'll join by then. Yellow Submarine with Nick, Onion Soup with Liz, Makaton with Pippa, and a dance performance from Harry Fairchild. So, we'll start. So I think if Carl's in charge of IT, he's helping today because Charlie's not here. If you could please unmute Teresa's iPad. Jack and Josh, I can see are ready. And everyone else, you need to get your bats and balls out, please. And we'll start. Heidi, you going to get your bat?
All right, I've got to talk. The boys are doing more difficult ones today than I could do. So the first one is you're hitting it up and you've got to catch it on the bat without it bouncing. Jack and Josh will demonstrate. It's quite difficult. Have a go. So you've got to hit it up and catch it without it bouncing.
The idea behind it is you've got to sort of scoop around the side of the ball and reduce it slowly rather than a sudden quick hit on the bat.
I'm trying to get Teresa. I can't see her anymore. I could see her before, but I can't see her now.
Oh, slide it across, Helen. Slide them across. Okay. Brilliant. Everyone had a go at that one?
Still can't see you. I can only see Tim.
Helen, you have to slide across because you've probably got lots of different screens.
Yeah, and you can gallery. Hi, Jamie. Gallery.
Oh, right, okay. Right, we've got to find...
Harry, can you do it?
Teresa. Right, that's what we need to do.
Go, Harry.
Yes.
One. Okay. Right, last one. This is really hard. Come on then, Jack.
Oh, excuse me for the first time. Make sure you wash your balls.
Yeah. Make sure the balls are
clean. Clean as well. Right, let's give this a go.
Watch.
Oh. Pressure. Oh, you've got to suck it.
Catch it.
Oh, I did it well. Here he goes. Yes, you've got it.
How many people?
Oh. Have a go. Come back in.
Oh.
Doing it again. Yes, got it. Don't swallow the ball.
Good, Andrew.
Andrew.
Let's see it, Tim.
Andrew, you're putting it straight there. You've got it.
We're going to do some fitness, which was brilliant yesterday. Pedro did some yesterday, and then Andrew did some at the end, impromptu. So Andrew's going to, I think, they've spoken to each other and they've got a little plan for us. So Carl, if you could unmute Pedro and Tonks.
Hello, everybody.
Hello,
Glad
Pedro.
to see some good. Nice to see some more faces today. So we're gonna see how many can everybody do in 45 seconds. With Andrew starting with the sit-ups. So please count how many can you do, and then I guess this typing might be better than everybody talking at the same time. So then type your results. Yeah. Everybody in agreement? Great. So Andrew, you ready?
You guys ready?
Yeah. I got my watch here.
No.
I got mine.
Ready? And come on, no one. Do it. Ready and go.
Yeah.
Join with video. There we go. Okay. Let me put it on here.
2, 3.
Yeah, you got it, yeah?
4,
There it is.
5.
I don't know why he does only 4.
7.
There it is.
Yes, I was hoping that you could do as well.
Oh, everybody, do it.
Stand up, my friend.
What's great?
Go back straight.
Come on, Andrew.
I'm already feeling it in each. I'm so.
How are you, Tim?
We're all going to come back to the club with 6-packs.
Yellow submarine, the yellow submarine. Yellow submarine.
Kick off, ready? Yes?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to cook this because there's no time, but I'm going to show you how to do it because I'm sure most of you know exactly how to do it anyway, but this is just variation. And the good thing about it is it's unbelievably cheap. It's unbelievably easy. You don't need weights, measures, it's to taste. You just do it how you like to taste it. But there's some basic things that you do just to get it going and a few adjustments, okay? So the obvious thing are the onions, all right? I like to use some white and some red. Whatever you've got works, that's fine. And the main thing is to cut them first really fine.
So the first thing you need to know is you need to know how to say your name in Makaton. And in Makaton, we do it really easily. You just take the first initial, the first letter of your name, and that's what you sign. So I'm going to take you on a whiz through the Makaton alphabet, which is the same as the British Sign Language alphabet. And you have to listen out for when I say the letter, which is the start for your name. So Andrew, you need to listen out for A. Nick, listen out for N. Tim, listen out for T. Heidi, you're going to listen out for your H for Heidi. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to go through. We're going to use our left hand as our main hand, and our right hand's going to be our helping hand. Okay, so we're going to start by saying A, B, C, D, E, it's the second finger on your left hand, E, F is a double, you see that, F.
So, we have a special guest in the room. If you go onto the gallery view and you've got everyone, I can see 18 people. I don't know where he is on your screen, but he's at the bottom of my screen. And Mr. William John Bayley.
Hello, Will Bayley.
Hello, Will.
Hello, guys.
So, it's
How are you?
lovely to see you.
Good, thanks. Hope you're all good.
Kai,
Yeah.
just so we're not all shouting over each other at once, what I'd like to do is we're going to try something. If you put your hand up like that, if you've got a question for Will, then Carl will unmute you and you can ask Will anything you like. Does that sound all right?
Cool.
Will,
Yes.
you've got 5 minutes, Will?
Yeah, definitely.
Is your garden shed up?
Well, it is actually, yeah. I'll show it to you.
Your garden shed.
Have a look at this garden shed right there. I'm well proud of it. Under the curtain. Wait there. Can you see it?
Garden shed.
There it is. Oh, it's been a nightmare to be fair, but I've done it, so it's all good. Well, I didn't. I got a lot of help. Yeah, all right.
So, Carl, if you look out, I think Pippa's got a hand up and Kai's got his hand up. We'll just go around. We'll just ask a few questions. We've got something to speak to Will about, yeah?
Do you want hummus and stuff like that with it, or do you want some veggies? Like
Who's going first?
Kai. Looks like Kai's unmuted. Go for it, Kai.
How did you get so self-confident, Will?
So self-confident.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't know. I don't know. It's a bit of a bluff, to be honest. I think secretly, we all feel a bit, a bit nervous whenever especially when I play table tennis. I do get very, very nervous, but I think just having the experience of playing loads of matches and stuff like that has made me a bit more confident. But I obviously do get those feelings of nerves a lot in general life as well, just talking to people. So I think I might seem confident, but underneath I'm actually quite unconfident person, really.
What have you taken from dancing that you've reapplied back into your table tennis?
To be honest, quite a few things. But like one of the things that I really learned about myself was just how to work in such a high pressure sort of environment just with one person. Like we were working with each other for 12 hours a day, and you know, I had to like learn how to sort of like just be patient as well. And she was patient with me, unbelievably patient. And I think I learned a lot about myself, just like having to deal with that pressure. And also just I kind of like learned how to deal with like just people watching me and not feeling too insecure about myself. I just thought I'm just gonna have to let myself go here and hope for the best. And I think that helped. I think that helped a lot.
Are you still able to like train at the moment because
Of the virus.
Yeah, of the virus?
Oh yeah, no, not at the moment. No, I was up in Sheffield last week, and then it just got slowly worse. Really, on the Monday, I was allowed in to use the physio room and to use the gym, and then by Friday, it was kind of like we were doing 1 in, 1 out, and then I got a call on yesterday to say that literally no staff are allowed in. No athletes are allowed in, so it's like lockdown now at the National Centre. So I'm just at home now and waiting to hear more news. Really.
What will you do, like, just to keep your fitness up, Will? How much? I think that would be good for James and Owen and well, all of us to hear like what you're going to maintain while you can't do much. What will you do while you stay at home?
Well, I've been I've been really lucky to have like a few weeks back. So I've had 4 weeks working really, really hard. So I've got a bit of a conditioning going on. But I've brought back some dumbbells. I've brought back a kettlebell. I've brought back a weights vest. So I'm going to do squats and what I can do, core work and a bit of upper body. But obviously I'm limited to the garden. And then I'm hopefully, I mean, I don't know if anyone knows anyone who's got a bike or something like that, a stationary bike. I mean, it would be good to use, but I'm looking at trying to get some equipment to the house and trying to do some work from here. But obviously, it's tough times at the moment, but it's not just me, it's all athletes, isn't it? It's everyone really, all people in all different types of jobs. So, yeah, it's just one of those things.
Go on, H.
Go on, Harry.